Hello, everybody. Bill Thornton, SoCal Saber. Thank you for stopping by for some baseball action. This is game number 56 of the 1956 New York Yankee replay using Fall Classic Baseball, the cards and dice, which you'll see in a moment. I also use Replay Baseball, as you see up there on the screen, to record the action and compile stats. So there are the lineups for today. The Yankees got Tom Sturdivant going to be on the mound. Cleveland's got the fireball and Herb Score going. And Gil McDougall is ready to lead off. So let's get this game going.
Replay Radio is live from Cleveland. Top of the first.
Top of the first with Gil McDougall leading off, folks. And here we go. Okay, 24. And hey, hit by pitch. That is a 4. He's hit the batter right off the bat. Okay, hit by pitch. McDougall goes down there to first, and here comes Norm Seaburn to the plate. Funny looking screen today with the brownish yellowish. I don't know what's going on there, but that's all right. We'll play. We got 24 again. This one is going to be out. This is where I use the action card, the fast action cards for the outs. And he's a lefty, so we're going to ground out to first, and the runner's going to second. 3 unassisted. You know what? I didn't even bring up the. So we're going to go we're going to go ground out. 3 unassisted. He moves to second. I didn't even bring up the other camera. Let's see so you can see what's going on here. There's the cards and the dice. Something was missing. Sorry about that, folks. Good thing we got it started right now. All right, so Norm Seaburn just grounded out and McDougall advanced. And here's Mickey chasing that Triple Crown. He's in really good shape to win it, but it's early in the year. 55, and Mickey just put it in the seats. This card is just too darn good. Okay, they're up 2-0. You're in the first. Here's Yogi. It's the only one out. 53. Okay, we're going to be doing a range check. Okay. And then we're going to roll to see who we're checking on. 56. We're checking the third baseman's range for Cleveland. His range is an 11. We're going to roll the D20. It is a 2, so he makes the play. 5-3. 2 down for Bill Scourin. 33, and here's a base hit for Scourin. They're seeing Herb Score's fastball really easy right now. Here comes Hank Bauer. Nice. Another not easy out. 56. 56. We're going up here into 56. And what is his Herb Score? Is an A. 56. Struck him out. But they got 2 runs on that blast by Mantle. Coming to the mound is Tom Sturdivant. Leading off is Chico Carousel. 35. We're going to go up. What is Sturdivant's today? Sturdivant is a B, so we're going up to 35 on the B, and he is out of there, folks. Ground out to short. Okay. Gene Woodling. 53, and there's another range check. And this time we're checking the range of the pitcher. Okay, and his range is a 5. And that's a 13, and that one goes, that becomes a base hit, gets through his legs and into center field. L. Rosen. Uh-oh. 66, 1 through 10 is a 6. Al Rosen has just tied this game up. This is going to looks like this is going to be a wild one, folks. It's 2-2. Oh, 2-1. What something's wrong there. Because he did the single. We're going to erase that. Woodland singled. All right. Then Rosen hit a home run. That makes it 2-2. There we go. Vic Wirtz. 45 on a B. Yeah, he's a B, 45. And he is out of there. That's a fly out to right. Two down, L. Smith. 15, and there is another out, and that's a ground out to the pitcher. So we're going 1-3. All right, so that is 3. We're top of the second here, folks. Take a second, go down there and hit that like button, please, and subscribe if you haven't done so yet. Help the channel grow. Tell me, you play Fall Classic Baseball? If not, do you like what you're seeing? What baseball games or other sports games do you like? Okay, here's Andy Carey leading off the second for the Yankees. 21. He is out of there, and that's a ground out. The second. 4-3. Jerry Coleman. 53. Another range check. That's 3 of them. This is the third one already. Okay, we're checking the range on the center fielder. In the Cleveland center field, this is Coleman batting. Cleveland center fielder is a 13 range. And he makes a fine run and catch of that one. Here comes Sturdivant, the pitcher. 42. 42 is an out, and then it's another ground out to the pitcher. Another dribbler out there. He picks it up, tosses it over to first, and there's 3 outs. The score gets out of that one. Here comes Sturdivant to the mound. I'm going to put him this way now. Hope you guys can read the cards okay. Here we go. Bobby Avila, 26. If there's a lefty on the mound, it's a single. If not, it is an out. And it's not, and it's a ground out to short. Mouse is hanging up to 6-3. Okay, here's Jim Busby. 62 on the B. He struck him out. And Jim Hagan. 15, and that's going to be another out. Hagan bats right, so he's going to go with the ground out to third, 5-3. We're through 2. Top of the third in the tie ball game. Herb Score back on the mound, and here comes Gil McDougall, top of the order. 52. We got an error check now. And now we're going to be doing an error check. We're doing an error check on the shortstop. Okay, and their shortstop error is a 6. And it is a 9. So he does not commit the error. He makes the play 6-3. Seaburn. 53, a range check. Wow, boy. He's going wild there. 55. Who are we checking the range? We're checking the third baseman's range now for Cleveland. Oh, no, this is, for Cleveland's third baseman. His range is an 11. And he ranges backhands it and fires it over to first for the out. 2 down. Here's Mickey. Put one in the seats in the very first inning. 12. And Mickey draws the walk. Yogi. 62. 62 on the A. Herb Score strikes him out. Okay, Herb Score at the plate. We're in the bottom of the third here. 11. Struck him out. Top of the order, Carousel. 55, and he lines a base hit into left. No, it didn't do it again. That's what happened. There we go. Got to pay attention to that today because it's not working all the time. Here we go, Gene Woodley. 45. 45 on the B. And that is going to be an out. Let's see what we got going here. It's a ground out. All right, we got a runner on first. Let's see what happens. Referring to the white die, which is a 5, it's a 5-3 and the runner advances. Okay, 2 down for Al Rosen, who also hit a home run in the first inning. That tied it up. 65. Uh-oh. It's going to the pitcher's card. Got a 13. 1-2-13. It is a home run, and Rosen just hit his second one of the game. Wow. They're going to have to start walking him. Vic Wirtz. That's another 2-run shot. 35 on the B. And he is out of there. He's a lefty. Ground out to first. We'll take that unassisted. But not before they got 2 more. It's now 4-2 in favor of Cleveland here in front of the Cleveland fans. A lot of them wanting to go to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. I don't even know if it was open in 56 or not, but I would have to look at that. Here's Bill Skowron. Top of the 4th. The Yankees are known to come back. 54. That's a 54 chart. Okay? That's the back of this card. All right. So with the bases empty, it's a fly ball to center. Okay, roll versus the error, the E rating of the center fielder, which is Mantle. No, it's not. It is the error rating is a 3 on their center fielder. And it's a 20, and he does not commit the error, so that is a fly out the center. Hank Bauer, 1 out. 42 on the A. And Hank draws the walk. They said we need base runners are helpful. Boy, this mouse is giving me a lot of problems. What is going on? Almost forgot what the play was. There it goes. Okay. No. Let's erase that one. Bauer's the only one that walks. See, it did a double when I didn't want to do. Here's Candy Carey with 1 out and a runner on first. 42, and Herb scores. It throws another walk. I guess that was a premonition what was going to happen. It's Jerry Coleman. He's coming, trying to threaten in here. 56 on the A. Struck him out. Here's the pitcher with 2 outs. Chance to help himself. 53, another range check. My goodness. This is funny. 54. We go to third baseman's range. Again, I shouldn't have this memorized right now. It's a 10. Okay. That's a 18. He does not make the play, folks, and that's a base hit in the left, and the runners all advance one base. So we have the bases of Sturdivant trying to help himself there. Nice. Top of the order, Gil McDougall, bases loaded, 2 outs. Big chance for the Yankees here. 31, 31. And he is out of there. And it's a ground out to short. Carousel picks it up, fields it cleanly, fires it over to first. That's 3. Okay, bottom of the 4th, Al Smith at the plate. 4-2. He's feeling good right now, but 55, and it's a 20. Just a base hit. Bobby Avila. 16. And that is going to be an out, and that's a fly out the left. Okay, coming up, Jim Busby. Another 15. This is it. Okay, we got a pop out to first. And Jim Hegan. 46. 46 is ballpark. We haven't had one of these today yet. All right, so we take the ballpark card. I'll show you these. We take the ballpark card. We're going to roll the D20. And he is a right-handed batter. So we'll be looking at the right column. And he hits a 15, which is a foul out. He fouls out. We'll say he's a right-hander. He fouled out to the third baseman. Okay, we'll foul out to 5. Okay, Score back on the mound. Got to be watching some of these guys. Is 33 and he's a 30. They're both. Okay, here we go. Seaburn. 63 on the A. Struck him out. There goes the mouse again. There it goes. Something just happened wrong. Yeah, it skipped Mantle. We're going to have to erase that, get Mantle back into the picture here. Okay, here we go. Mickey, walk to homer. 51. We're doing an error check again. Error 44 on the second baseman. Okay, second baseman's error is 6. And it's 15. He makes the play and throws Mickey out at first. Oh boy, it's getting worse. Okay, there we go. Now we got Yogi with 2 outs here in the top of the 5th. 46. We're going to the ballpark. We're going to the pitcher's cart. We're going to the 46. We're going to the ballpark. What am I talking about? Okay, he is a lefty. 8. It's a foul ball. Yogi got a hold of it, but couldn't keep it in fair territory. 26. Got a righty on the mound. We do not. That is an out. That is a fly out to center for Yogi. Wow. I wonder what's causing that. There. Holy mackerel. Sorry for the delays, folks. Something's going on with my system today. All right, Tom Sturdivant back out on the mound. After this inning, we'll do a check on how many guys that they've pitched so far. Okay, here's Herb Score at the plate. 55, and Herb lines a base hit in the left himself. He says, I wanted to show Sturdivant I can hit too. Okay, Chico Carousel. Chico, ready to go. Running around first, nobody out. I want to get some more runs in here. 52. Another error check. Wow, this is kind of crazy. 51. We're doing the third baseman for the Yankees. His error check is an 8. And it is not, so he makes the play. So it's just going to be 5-3. We'll move him over. The cards doesn't help me on that one anyway, so we're going to go 5-3. Okay, Gene Woodling. .45, just missed going on there. 45 is going to be an out, and Gene hits it up in the air. It's just a short fly out to right. Wow. Okay, and here comes Al Rosen. He's already hit 2 home runs this game. He was a big power boy in the day. 56. 56 on the B. Struck him out this time. He was swinging for the fences. Oh boy, I can't even move that. What the heck? If anybody who's watching knows what would be causing this, it's driving me crazy. All right. Gotta check on something. First, we're going to go over and we're going to check the box scores for the pitchers. Okay. Score is faced 22. Sturdivant's 21. They're in good shape still. They're both 33s on there. And here we go with the Moose coming up in the top of the 6th. Bill Scourer. 45 on that A. 45, and there is an out. And there's a pop out to the second baseman. Okay, Hank Bauer. .51, another error check. Wow, I don't remember using these errors and range checks so many times. 63. We're checking the Cleveland shortstop. He's got an error rating of 6, and that's a 9. He backhands it, turns, fires it over, and makes the play. 6-3. Here's Andy Carey. 35 on the A. 35 on the A struck him out. Come on, just move over there and then do it. All right. Vic Wirtz coming up here, bottom of the 6th. Started pitching an okay game, except for the 2 home runs by Rosen. 33, and that's a 17. He draws the walk. L. Smith. Those numbers that are up there on the board next to the pitcher, that 7 and the 4, that doesn't mean anything as far as our guys. And those cards on the left, you're seeing part of Al Smith and Sturdivant's cards. They mean nothing. They're replay baseball. Okay, here we go. Al Smith with one, nobody out, one on. 31 on the B, and he drew. No, that's a 31. That's a single. So now we're going to check the runners for the first time. We got a base hit to center, and the guy's going to go to third if the guy's got a weak arm in center. That's Mantle. He does not have a weak arm, so he's going to go station to station. Okay, Bobby Avila. $65. We're going to the pitcher. It's an 8. It is gone. Sturdivant has just let up another home run, folks. This is unbelievable. Okay, there's 3 more. That's 7. Sturdivant will be coming out next time for a pinch hitter. I'm sure of that. Here we go. Busby. I'm going to check something anyway. 22, and it's a 7. Busby draws the walk. Okay. Still nobody out. Jim Hagan. 63 on the B. Struck him out. That's Herb's score. .42 on the B. 42 on the B, and he's out of there. We got to fly out to center. Wow. Unbelievable. And Chico Carousel with 2 outs. I'm going to do a quick pause after this inning and check on something. There we go. 56. 56 on that B as he struck him out. All right, quick timeout. Okay, Jerry Coleman's up. Just so everybody knows, when I was out when the 7th run got scored last time against Sturdivant, he should have been considered shelled, and I should have been using a D, which is a terrible thing. But we got out of the inning. He's going to be coming out of the game, whether he bats or not. Here's Coleman. All right, here we go. 15 is out of there, and there's a ground out to short, 6-3. Okay, timeout. They call Sturdivant back to the dugout, and the bullpen is active. Okay, this is the top of the 7th. The Yankee pinch hitter is Tom Carroll. Coming in here to pinch hit. 52. Guess what? Another error check. 23 this time. Second baseman. Cleveland second baseman is a 6 error. It is a 2, and he did commit an error. E4. So Carroll gets him started with a little number that they couldn't field very good. And here comes Gil McDougall to the plate. Time for them to rally, they say. 14. It's going to be an out. Okay, we got a ground out to third with a runner on first. Runner to second, 5-3. The third baseman with a strong arm gets the fielder's choice at second. So we're going to check the Cleveland third baseman. And he's got an average arm, and so it's going to be a 5-3. The runner advances. Norm Seaburn. 22. And that's going to be the third out, ladies and gentlemen. 22. And that's a ball is hit really hard, was lined out to the left. Okay, coming out from the bullpen is Bob Grimm. Hopefully, Yep. Grimm is on the mound. He can face 15 in relief. Gene Woodling, the plate. Bottom of the seventh. 7-2, favor of the Indians. 24. Hit by pitch. He is hit by. Grimm hits the first batter he faces. Here's Rosen. He's had a big day at the plate. 54. This is that back of that card. Now we got a runners on this time. Bases and men on base. This is a wild pitcher pass ball. His wild pitch rating is 1-5, and if 17 is within the range, it's a wild pitch. It's not a wild pitch. Still pitching to Rosen. 65. There it is. 12 though. His home run is one. Rosen hits one deep to the warning track this time for an out. We're going to go fly out 7. He hit it hard. It's 1 out. Littleton out there on first. He thought he was going to be coming home again. Here's Wirtz. 66, and Vic Wirtz has just hit it out of the park. Wow, what a game for home runs. 9-2. L. Smith. 1 out. 53, a range check. 52. Checking the third baseman's range. His range is 10. And it's a 3. He makes the play 5-3. And Bobby Avila. 2 down. 13. That is going to be an out. And that is a ground out to the pitcher. 1-3. But not before they put some more. So here we go. Top of the 8th. Third scores coasting along. I was only let up 3 hits this game. Here's Mickey. When the game's over, I'll show you the box scores. I'll show you standings. I'll show you the AL leaders. And you can see where Mickey's pretty well in charge of everything. 56 on the A. Struck him out. Oh, boy. Okay. Yogi. 63, and he is out of there on his card. That's strange. A fly out the left. And Bill Scourin. 44, Bill, and it is a 13. Bill lines a base hit in the center. Hank Bauer. 21, and he is out of there. There's a fly out the center. All right, we are going to the bottom of the 8th here. Grimm back out there. Busby. He's really been hitting the ball good. 54. It's the back of that chart again. It's this one here. Base is empty. Wild. Go to the Wilder chart. Go to the Wilder chart. New card. The Wilder chart. There's nobody on. Okay, go to the Wildest chart. New card. Okay. Wildest. Pop out the shallow center. Caught by the second baseman in collision. The second baseman is hurt. I don't play injuries, and so this is going to be a pop out the second. Okay, 1 out. Jim Hegan. 41 on the A. He draws the walk. They're going to let Herb score a bat. Herb score a bat, folks. I want him to get the complete game if they can. We got to check his stuff, his numbers after this when he goes back in the field. 35. And I forgot to roll for Grimm, so we're going to give him a B. 35, and 35 is an out. The runner on first, and it's a ground out to short. Fielder's choice at second. Second baseman with a strong arm turns to DP. This is Cleveland out there, right? No, this is the Yankees out there. Second baseman, strong arm, double play. There we go. 6-4-3. Right here. Okay, Andy Carey's out there. Let's go over and check scores. Batters faced. Right now he's at 33. I have to check on something. Okay, since it's 33, he's a 33 on his starters. Oh, no, he's 35. He's got 2 more. Oh, I was reading the wrong one there before. Okay, so he's got 2 more. There we go. There. And he's facing Andy Carey in the top of the 9th. 36 on the A. 36 on the A. Struck him out. Still throwing strong. Jerry Coleman. They're looking at the pinch hitters on the bench. 42 on the A, and he draws a walk. They want to keep it going. It'd be a great big comeback. Bob Grimm will not be batting, folks. Okay, 1 on, 1 out. Bob Serv's got a bat. He's at the plate. 45 on the A, 45. He is out of there. And it is a ground out. We're using 5 to third, 5-3, and the runner advances. Okay, now he's at 35, which is his max, which means the next guy that gets on, walk or a hit, he becomes a D, which is terrible. And we might let him go one or 2 batters, but this is so I can see what it looks like again. But I know it's terrible. Here we go. Gil McDougall, 2 outs. Score is tired. 41. He's an A. Draws the walk. All right. Let me time out and we'll go check on all. Okay, we're going to let him pitch to 1 batter in this condition. Here's what it reads on a grade D, because he shelled 31 to 36 and 56 to 64 are always singles. 41 to 45 are always walks, even if the batter has an out on his card. So I normally don't even let a guy pitch in this condition because it's so bad. We're going to let him go once. Let's see what happens. 55. Oh, but 55 is and then it's a 5, and that's a single, and the bases are loaded. Oh, and it's a single. We're going to see what happened on that single. Fast advance, others can risk. No, second home on an assist. No. First bases are now loaded. We're going to let it go again. See what happens. And it's Mickey. I shouldn't do this, but I'm going to do it. I said I was going to do it. I didn't know who was coming up. 23. Now, let's see. That's not in any of those ranges. So 23 struck Mickey out. He got out of that without having. Oh, that was Norm Seaburn. I had the wrong card up there. Let's get the right card up here. And it's Mickey. 23. Struck Mickey out. He got out of there without having to be pulled. So there we go. That was a dandy. That was a blast for the Cleveland. Herb scores now 8-1. Start him in 2-2. There's the MVP. All right. Let's go to the box score. Well, we got the Yankees. We got Mantle with 2 hits again. Got that average up to 387. You'll see where that stands in the AL when we get over to there. McDougal used to chase him, but he's at 347 now. 4 hits for Al Rosen, batting 275. Nice, nice. No, 2 hits, 4 RBIs. 2 hits for Al Smith. All right. So we're gonna, and then we'll go down here to the pitch. You can see this. Oh, let me get this one camera off, and you can see everything better. There you go. It was Mantle's 31st home run. Rosen only got, wow, he only got 3. That's crazy. All right. Started at 1.6, got a 3.81. Herb score now, 2.45. Well, we're going to see if he's there. So we're going to close this. Then we're going to exit. And they don't play again this day here, so we're going to finish up this day here. Okay, and we'll go over here to the standings. As you can see, the Yankees, they're 1 game behind Cleveland and Chicago, who are tied for first place. Whoa, Brooklyn used to be in first place over in the NL. They are falling, and Cincinnati's now in first place. Wow, crazy. Good stuff. All right, so now we're going to do the leaders. And let's go to the AL batting first. Look at that, Mantle. 387. Billy Goodman's at 368. Mantle's going to have to fall off of there because the card is so good. The home runs and RBIs are just crazy. Look at that, 34. The closest to him is Hank Bauer with 18. Runs batted in, 87. The closest to him is Al Kaline with 47. I'm playing this, I'm going to finish it, but I really believe this card for Fall Classic Baseball for Mantle that year is way too good. Way too good. But anyway, that's fine. We're having fun. It's just a project, right? Not the end of the world. Bobby Avila for Cleveland leading in stolen bases. Vinny Minoso's been hit by a pitch 7 times. Jim Lemon from Washington leading with strikeouts. 56. Oh, this is hitters. Okay, they don't want to be leading that one. All right, here we go. Let's go to the AL pitching. Virgil Trucks, look at that, 1.47. Herb scores at third, 2.45. Herb score, strikeouts to 9 innings, 9.15. What a number that is. Early wins got 7.22. Bob Lemon with 100 innings pitched. Herb score leads with strikeouts. Frank Larry leads the starts. Herb score also leads in walks. Don't like to do that. Gromek leads in giving up home runs. Okay, we don't play him, but let's take a quick look at the NL batting and see what's going on over there. Musial, 349. He's being chased by Richie Ashburn. That's a good race over there. Home run, Snyder has 19. Ernie Banks, 17. Snyder has 53 RBIs, and Gil Hodges, his teammate, has 47. So that's some good stuff going on over there. There's the NL pitching. All right, now we're going to go to the schedule. Take a look at what's next up on the schedule for the Yankees. It'll be on Sunday, June 17th. And we got Cleveland. I'm just looking to see if it's a doubleheader or not. Doesn't look like it. Let's go in the game right there. So Cleveland will be coming back to try to get it. So hope you enjoyed this. SoCal Saber saying take care of yourselves out there. Be kind to each other and stay safe.